This is Redfern. This little reverse ball. It's in behind Cordwell. And outside of the boot, Hivinen not in the squad for South Hobart this week. And this is Kakubo coming in there, or whether they'll have to reevaluate things slightly after this game. I know it is still early. We'll move it into midfield. This ball also doesn't find its intended target. Ball up towards Walter. Used to the body well. Now to Riley Morton. Just kind of reprising that centre-back position. Lancaster. Berezanski. Beautiful combination from South. Schmitz. And can't find the quality after that nice run. Schmidt just doing that easily in the end. Here's Lancaster. The Kakubo. Viewing out until they can kind of use those wider areas. Here's Kakubo. A little feint. Gets into Lancaster. Berezanski got time. He nods it up in the Walter direction. A bit too high for him. And Morton and Kakubo will combine and back in towards Alex Walter. Big chest down and leading the line today for South Hobart through Raph Reynolds. He'll go into Kakubo and that won't find. Goes away and into Mamich. Maybe a sniff of a foul there on Redfern. Redfern again. Here's Reynolds. And Morton setting it back up for Lancaster. Kakubo. Burn and Cordwell setting up in a nice position. You want him to be for South Hobart. Alex Walter. One. Back post cross. Mamich is there. Just teed up for Cordwell. Front foot. Good ball from Cataruccio. Yost, who's been impressive in this first 12 minutes or so. We go through with Mamich again. Clearance. Here's Stephen Cordwell now in a good position for Knights. Reynolds will just trying to build up from the back, South Hobart. I think Knights are looking to press a little bit hard. Doing some predictions before the game. I probably would have predicted a draw today. I think that will be what you'd think. And Redfern now starting to get a bit more involved in the game. Kakubo will get it through. And Redfern. Morton now. There's been a bit of just to go low. He'll go back in and out. Cordwell will loop it up towards Mamish, who's stayed on side. A really interesting kind. There's Schmidt, and again, great shot by Redfern, but an excellent save by O'Connell. Very quick reflexes. Danger not to situations too hard, but right in this area is where they work hard to get it back. So Lancaster, South Hobart will try and play out, and it's well nicked away by Cordwell, but Kakubo making up for a little mistake from Lancaster. This probably didn't get a yell from a teammate that he had a man. Didn't even have to look up. As soon as Morton went, he knew he was there. Morton with that short ball in. As Mamich is running after it, and it's not the best clearance from Kakubo. Mamich is lurking at the back post, finds his way to him, bring it down, turns again. Kakubo with a good foot in. Kakubo coming in. So we'll welcome in co-commentator who's made his way down the outlet, Tanner Coate. Welcome in, Tanner.
Afternoon, Alex.
It's been a good game so far here at South Hobart. Still 0-0. Very even. We'll get through. It's an interesting ball. Berezanski just left that area open, and Mamic now on the break. Good header from Kakubo. Mamic still in there, and it's well shielded off by his right on Mamic's tail, but Schmidt will send it right high. Kakubo, good header. Knights. Kakubo playing it on. Maybe it doesn't get given back tonight, so South Hobart will retain possession just from the advanced position.
It's Riley Morton. Now we'll look down his flanks. Now finds Raph Reynolds. Through. Only as far.
It's only as far as Kakubo, and then we'll go to Morton. Good playing. He was trying to play a bit of advantage. Kakubo will get it underway quickly in the Walter direction, and he'll kind of...
Morton sends the ball long. Quobo finds Alex Walter. No, not quite. Has to favour it.
Mamic is there. Kakubo with a big header. It's been... My name's Alex Mummery. Joining alongside me is Tanner Code as we get underway in this second half. It's currently 0-0. As Knights get us back underway, and it's the absolute key for South when they have looked their best is getting him in space out here on this right-hand side. Back, and this will be an interesting opportunity for Knights. Redfern, Cordwell, it's Mamic! And it's a good save by corner though. And he'll come in from Cataruccio. He slips a little bit in taking it and didn't... Yeah, it looks like Parrish and Samet just changing positions. So Parrish has gone into a midfield spot, and Samet out on this bit of match basketballs and soccer balls, frisbees potentially. Almost not really worth even taking that pass, but they make it out wide, and Kakubo... And I guess if it stays 0-0, it's not disappointing because you haven't given up anything in a way, but with the strikers for now.
Yes, that's definitely right. It's Glover.
Yeah, much better saves than... Burton has barely touched the ball, to be fair to him. But in terms of overall control and territory, South Hobart start...
As Riley Morton. Now goes down the flank. A bit of hesitation there by...
They've kind of let South Hobart pass it around in the back, but when they get it in, we'll just take a little throw in, and Mamic is sort of cruising through the area, and we'll just go out for another little throw.
Morton trying to do the dance there.
Yeah.
He does love his footwork.
Yeah, he's got the very unique gait and can turn a player at will. Well done by Mamic, and it'll be Redfern just trying to get his way through, and hasn't had a lot of joy this entire game, really, Josh Redfern. He's been pretty prolific in the opening few games for Knights, and I think he'll go down the line for Mamic. He's in a bit of trouble, and he'll turn the ball over for Yost. And
Castor just got away from him at that front. There's Nick Naden. Now finds Smith. Ball just got...
Sort of holding pattern of play now after that. Knights really putting the foot down there and creating a few good opportunities, and here is Naden with his first...
Morton temporarily surrounded, but does dance around well. Now back down to Lancaster. He's down in the corner flag. Darts his round well. Ball sent in. That's a very good header cleared away there by Tyler Harrison.
Yeah, there's been a rock back there so far. Just double checking that one. And Kakubo trying to get through out on the left-hand side. It's been pretty solid out there. He's not a flying fullback like Adam Gorry is, and I think with Gorry in the side, that's not what you really want at the left back. He's been quite solid, just happy to play the little passes and maintain possession.
Yes, the tall stature will definitely favour Musashi, I can tell you that.
Yeah, I think with Naden coming on, that's a little bit of a better height matchup for the Knights now. I think on those longer balls, Mamic was just getting a little bit... They'll come up to Redfern, but ultimately turned over. And Kakubo coming... A nice little chip through to Lank.
Elects to go short. Down to Berezanski. Berezanski just taken off the ball almost immediately, but it will be a throw-in again for South Hobart. Second stat it for Musashi Caldwell.
Just listening to James Sherman here, just barking out a few orders to his Knights players. He's wanting Riley Dillon to get a bit higher on these defensive possessions. They want to catch people on the counter. Here's Herbert now. He'll go to Berezans. Oh, sorry, Kukubo towards Morton.
Fell down and like, oh, maybe I won't go for the spectacular.
Yeah. Seen it before, though, from...
Down to Riley Morton. Morton does go in well with the tackle. Had to be pretty careful there. Yes, just only temporarily.
Yeah, a little spin out of play.
It's Kuobo. Finds well cleared away there by Connor Schmidt.
Is Steph Cordwell now. Can he make amends for his previous missed shots? And
Knights will now recover, but only as far.
It's Yost and then Oates has gone down. It's a... With Caruccio coming off.
Well, they're going to have to go for it now, Alex. Now they don't have that cushion of that point sitting in there.
Looks like Demetrius Schmidt will have it back and go away for it by Kukubo and then game. And looks like they are readying a substitution as well. I think they'll do that at another point in the game, maybe when Knights have possession of the ball.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just to slow them down.
And just bullied off the ball right in front of the referee, but the referee has way to play on.
Don't think there was a foul there. Name just getting tripped up on his own feet there, and maybe two of the better young players who've come into starting positions.
That's well worked.
Is Stephen Cordwell. He'll just misplace his pass a little bit. Kukubo again getting those rangy legs out.
As Connor Schmidt now finds the feet.
It'll be Theodoro who's come in, and then space to run. It just tries to pass it through Reynolds, who's been an absolute rock for South Hobart today.
As Naden tries to get through the traffic, Quobo does very well to shove him off.
Jacob Herbert, and he'll just, again, possession name of the game for South Hobart right now. He's just going to try and keep that ball.
It's well worked there by Quobo.
There's another one putting the pressure on now, and Burton will get it away.
Goodness, why would you go back there? Why didn't you just go long?
Just didn't have the space. It'll come in now. Naden again's in the area. Get headed away by Kukubo.
The cries of get it. Lancaster now finds Mashasi. Nick Morton's calling for it down the wing. He elects to go to Herbert instead. As Adam Gorry sends it in. Quabo. Still Mashasi, Quabo. Nick Morton. Morton. Schmidt. Dillon. Perhaps Glenorchy might get the winner. No, not if they do a pass like that. Herbert. Now down. This could be dangerous. Quabo was taken out there, and that will be a free kick.
Yes.